no uncertain words that please it should be stopped completely. And in the morning I had got a report from the SP, same day, I think it was Sunday or something like that. He said, sir, it has been stopped. I said, okay, I took his words for granted. And when the person called me at night, I said, you are telling lies to me. My officer has already informed me it is not there. So he insisted, and thereafter 3 or 4 times he telephoned. And last time when he telephoned, he said, sir, I know you are hand in gloves. Somebody challenged my integrity. He thought that आप पालन pay to money and whatnot. I said, भाई हमने अभी तक नहीं किया, आप सब earned only reputation, nothing else. I have not earned any money. Had I had money by now, I'm going to retire in next 2 years or so. I would have a good house for myself. My family would have been in that house rather than having government accommodation. So I felt that there's something should be done now. At that time, I couldn't disturb my colleagues, DIG and IG. So there was no option for me but to go for it all alone myself.
So is there another reason because you said that there were many ways of yours which are not liked even by your own officers. Is there a thing that as far as your officers are concerned, even you doubted the integrity of some of the people?
I've never doubted my officers, neither their integrity nor their competence. My officers are very well, they can deliver anything. The only thing they need guidance and proper coordination. They should be motivated and guided, that's all. They can deliver anything. I'm quite confident. I've worked, most of them have worked with me when I was here 27 years ago as ASP Panjim. And other officers have come directly after that. I think that all very good officers. No, I'll not say only very good, I'll say they are outstanding, excellent officers. So there is no doubt about their competence or integrity.
So
no, I never doubted.
Goa being a small place, is there too much of political interference where people know each other well, politicians know each officer well? It's not like a big state where politicians coordinate only with a DG or a IG or a SP. Here politicians know even PIs and PSIs. Is that too much of knowing each other becoming a problem?
No. You see, politicians have a role to play in society. They are the elected representative of the people. So they have a role to play. They may come and tell you lots of things. They'll talk to you. They can talk to the constables. They can talk to the PIs. They can talk to the senior officers. They can talk to us also. They have been talking to me also. Not that this communication was broken. It is very difficult to say that they are interfering. It's not interference as such.
Sir, what were the reforms you were trying to bring in the department which you are leaving unaccomplished?
You see, most of things that have started, well, still you say 8 months is a very short time for that. So I can't say I've accomplished everything, no. But 2 things have been very much with me. I wanted to, I'll not say these are unfinished agenda. I couldn't even start them. I'll not say that unfinished. I've not been able to start. That. I'm getting some information. One is that yesterday I told you that when I bid farewell call to my Her Excellency the President of India. She mentioned, rather she desired that I should clean the Goa beaches. I couldn't do much about that. I'm just informing, talking to people and collecting information. So that is one point I could not do. Second thing I heard from my friends and common man that there are places in Goa, particularly in the North Goa, in Morjim and Mandre area somewhere, where an Indian is not welcome. You are not welcome there if you are Indian. Rather, if you go there, suppose they allow you to enter, then you be seated there, nobody comes to serve
they don't entertain
you. That sort of thing, nobody entertains you. So that was another thing that was pinching me. I thought in due course of time, when I'm able to have enough evidence and other things, then I'll take the whole force into my confidence and then do something. These things were not discussed. These 2 points I've not discussed with my colleagues and others. So I can't say much about it.
So what are the things that you feel that you have accomplished? What are the changes that you are successful in bringing in Goa Police?
By one thing, that police response to the public or to Aam Aadmi, I think improved. I hope you agree with me. Yeah, and accessibility of police officers to the common man also increased. Not only the
you are one of the most accessible DGs, rather.
Yeah, so I introduced CUG. Yeah. This is common user group, closed user group system. In that you know the number, so you can talk to anybody. And hopefully my officers had been talking to them, responding to common man, so that their accessibility was available. Otherwise, you can't remember so many numbers if they are not in series. So that is one thing I did, and I hope I've been getting lots of compliments for that, that you have made this public. So it is a public fund that is used for telephones. So I thought it's my duty. As such, we are 24 hours on duty. So once we are on duty 24 hours, the telephone is with me, that is being paid by the public exchequer. So I thought it's better, and that too the cost has gone down. CUG has brought
CUG brings the whole cost down.
It brought down the cost
Yeah.
of telephone bills quite low. You see, anything that I discuss among the police officers is free. So I may talk something for hours together with them, but it's not. Earlier it was being paid for. Each and every call with the police officer being called. So that was being paid for it. This time there's nothing of that sort. So I thought these are the things that I tried and did something. Discipline has been there, it improved. People were not taking the things for granted.
Yeah, your surprise checks
when the
were
DG will
becoming-
appear or disappear from one place to other place, so that sort of thing. So they were there on alert.
So why do you think some of your ways were not liked by the officers?
You see, I do things not for liking or disliking. I'm discharging a lawful duty. So that duty has to be discharged to the fullest.
So why do you think there was that feeling of dislike?
I have no idea. I don't know. You're the first person to tell that they were disliking me. I don't know. I have no idea. Nobody has come and told me that, sir, I don't like your way of functioning. Neither my colleague officers, nor anybody from down the line. If they had something, they might be having up to themselves or discussing among themselves. I'm not aware of it. Until something comes and says, sir, this is not the way to treat me. This is not the way to do. I would have corrected myself. But this was the purpose only to see first hand what is the condition of police stations. If you go to toilets, whether there water is available there, whether lights are there, whether cleanliness is there, whether the work hygiene for the constabulary and others where they stay and work, the dormitories are there for their stay, barracks are there. My officers sit there almost for 18 hours a day. So at least they have some modicum of living or not. So that was the purpose of going and seeing. If I go tell them, they'll keep everything trimmed. You go and see police
So surprise checks were necessary.
You go and see police station Kanakona. I don't know how many have gone and seen earlier before my visit. 16th I visited, I found it to be in shambles. And in 5 days, my PI there, hats off to him. Then in 5 days, just transformed the whole thing. Then I asked him, why did you do before that? So that means there is somebody has to go and point it out that this is required. If you don't point out, gone. And if you tell that you are coming there, they keep cosmetic changes there. So you won't be
It's
able
of
to
no
see the
use.
right things on the ground. So it's better for you to go incognito, by surprise visit, and see the thing for yourself, and then take corrective measures. That was the only thing.
So let's come straight to it. Were you becoming unaffordable at the time of election?
No, absolutely. This is incorrect. It is incorrect to say so.
The political masters wouldn't have liked an
That-
upright
that is-
officer like
see,
you.
As far as I'm concerned, I can't say anything about that. It is your view. You should talk to the people who matter. I can't comment on it. How can I say anything about it which is presumptive? You're just presuming something and trying to drag me into that. No, it's not correct. I can't say. You see, I've been doing my duty as per the law, and I'm bound by the.
And maybe that hurt many.
I don't know. I can't say that. I can't say. You can talk to the people concerned who matter in that. How I can comment on that? It's not. I'm not.
One of the most famous moves of yours was the Singham movie. The presentation and you showed entire police department the movie with the intention that how a cop should be, how a cop should behave in ideal situations. Now, this can be a paradox of a sort. Couple of months later, an officer like you is again getting transferred, just the way the officer was transferred in the movie. And just for the similar reasons, that you are discharging your duties properly, you are doing everything as per the law. How, when you are putting yourself in that situation, how are you taking it?
No, I tell you, Singham has a different purpose altogether. Singham was first. Singham is a movie that has been totally shot in Goa.
Yeah.
My officers and men can identify themselves with the locations and police station buildings and other things. So my purpose was to see that the whole police force belongs to one. They're not working in compartments of, say, PI Kolwa, PI Kanakona, PI Ponda. No, it is not like that. I thought that they should see that they're a family. Goa police is a big family and they are part of that family. They are members of the family. That is the first purpose. Second thing, film was such that they can correlate themselves. Third thing was that it might happen, maybe, I don't know, might or might not happen, that when under the same roof, the same day, a constable and the DJ sit together and see the movie. Any movie. I'm not saying cinema alone. So the purpose was to see that we belong to same family, we can sit together, we can discuss together, we can enjoy together. So that was the message that I want to give.
Do you want to pass a simple message to them that whenever politicians call you up, you don't need to satisfy the demand unless and until it is lawfully justified?
You see, purpose was, when I said that when you go, please let me know. When you come back, let me know. Purpose is to protect them. Purpose not to denigrate any politician or denigrate any officer. No, it was not the purpose. I was not spying on them. It depends on their own morality or moral or whatever you can say. This is their insight. You see, it is my character. If I say something you to do, I wish to do it beforehand. And I think my Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Home Minister will vouch for it, that this principle I followed in toto. Whenever anybody from the opposition came to me, I used to inform my political bosses, both of them, sir, this is what is going to happen. They are coming to me. They used to ask what for. I've already told it previous. So in that case, when they came to me, whatever happened, I went to them. I even carried the representation and the complaint, showed to them, sir, this is a complaint that has come to me.
Last question. Similar kind of a situation in the movie, you got your transfer orders. What was the feeling?
No, I say those two are two different things. I'll say films can't be compared with the reality as such. Maybe similarity you might be seeing, but I don't. Right now, I don't even remember. I don't even remember the two things the way you are talking about. There is nobody here where I can correlate that thing. It is similar condition. And then
you don't want to correlate it. No, and you don't call your transfer political.
There is nothing of that sort. I told you this transfer has come to me as a blessing in disguise from the divine, from the God.
And you accepted gracefully.
Yeah, there is no other way. You see, there is no other way. You see, I'm very grateful to my master. I have a guru whom I call my master. It is his grace that helped me, that I'm going out of something, helping my family back, and I'm again being not thrown into a quagmire where I have to beg somebody, please give me some money so I can pay, I can survive. So at least the God has saved me from pecuniary loss or anything like that. Otherwise, I was supposed to pay penal rent. I told you in the beginning again, penal rent is very high. Right now, I'm maybe paying in say 1,000 or so. The value will go some 50,000 or 40,000, which I can't afford.
You have accepted this gracefully. Dr. Arya, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Most welcome. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And I had a very satisfying stay here. I love Goa. I have been connected to Goa very closely. My uncle-in-law is here in Goa. My brother-in-law is married in Goa. So that way I'm very closely related to Goa. I belong to Goa as such. So I love Goa. I'll come back to Goa. Don't worry. I'll be here with all the time.
Thanks.
Even if you ask me to come, I'll come back.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.